See how crispy the dosa is. Hey guys, I'm Nisa Homey and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make crispy dosa and soft idlis with boiled rice, which I got from the Ration shop. Boiled rice is slightly hard, so you need to soak it for a longer time than raw rice. So this is the raw rice which we got from the Ration shop, and the next variety of rice which we got is this boiled rice. Today's video is about making crispy dosa with this boiled rice. Into a bowl, I'm adding in 2 cups of the boiled rice. So that's 2 cups of boiled rice. Now Ration rice does have this black rice in between, so you need to pick it out, and there may be some stones as well. So you need to make sure that the black rice and stones are removed. Apart from this, there is not much dirt in the rice, and it's easier to clean the rice before soaking. Now I'm going to add in some water, and I'm going to rinse the rice a couple of times, and then I'm going to add some more water and let it soak for about 8 to 10 hours. So I'm doing this process in the morning around 8:39 a.m. Only then I can get the rice ready to grind for dosa batter at night for the next day's breakfast. You can also soak the rice overnight. Now the reason why you need to soak this rice for longer time is that this is boiled rice, which means it is slightly harder than raw rice. So you need more soaking time to make the rice soft. So that is the reason why you need to soak it for about 8 to 10 hours. Since I'm making the dosa batter for breakfast, what I'm doing is on the previous day at around 8:39 a.m. I'm soaking this rice. So I'm going to allow it to soak for about 8 to 10 hours. So it's about 6:37 in the evening, and as you can see, the rice has soaked really well. I'll be grinding the rice in about 1 hour. So I'm going to soak in half cup of urad dal. And just to make it protein rich, I'm also soaking 1/4 cup of chana dal along with the urad dal. Adding chana dal is totally optional. Next I'm adding in 1 tablespoon methi seeds. I'm going to add in some water, and I'm going to allow this to soak for about 1 hour. So 1 hour later, the dals are well soaked, and I'm going to rinse it a couple of times, and the rice has also soaked really well, and I'll be rinsing the rice a couple of times before adding it to the blender. Okay, now I've rinsed the rice and the dals a couple of times, and I'm going to add them into my blender. A word about my blender. My blender is a high-speed 1300 watt blender. So into my blender, I'm adding in the soaked and rinsed boiled rice. So this has been soaking for about 10 hours now. Add in 1 teaspoon pink Himalayan salt. Add in the soaked and rinsed dals. Add in water. I'm adding in about 1.5 glass of water. And now I'm going to blend this. So first I'm blending for about 30 seconds. And then I'm resting the mixie for about 25 to 30 seconds because I don't want the mixie to get heated up. And after 30 seconds, I'm again turning on the mixie. After 30 seconds, I again switched off the mixie, and I'm resting the mixie for another 25 to 30 seconds. So after 30 seconds, I'm turning on the mixie again. Now let's check on the batter and see how well the rice has been ground. So let's open the mixie and see how well the rice has ground. As you can see, the rice has ground perfectly, and the batter is of the right consistency also. So I'm going to pour this into another bowl. Now you might have noticed that I did not use any cooked rice or poha while grinding the batter. Since we are using boiled rice, you don't need cooked rice or poha when you are grinding the batter. The recipe is really simple. Just 2 cups of boiled rice half a cup of urad dal and 1 tablespoon methi seeds. And in case you want to make this protein rich, you can add in 1/4 cup of chana dal like I did in this recipe. And now I'm going to pour this into another large bowl. And cover and let it sit overnight to ferment. Also note that I'm not using a very tight lid, I'm using a very loose lid. This is to help the wild airborne yeast to help with the natural fermentation process. And the next day morning, the batter is nicely fermented and ready to make crispy doshas and soft idlis. See how perfectly the batter has fermented. And this batter is made with boiled rice, and we did not use any cooked rice while grinding. To make idlis, I am greasing the idli mold with gingerly oil. Now after you grind the batter, it's always ideal to make idlis on the first day. And when you're making idlis, try not to stir the batter. If you stir the batter, the air bubbles trapped in the batter will be released, and that will prevent from getting very soft idlis. So don't stir the batter, just scoop out from the top like this and pour into the idli mold. Place the idli molds on the steamer once the steam has come. And cover and let it cook for about 5 to 10 minutes on medium flame. The idlis are perfectly cooked, so I'm going to remove it and allow it to cool down. As you can see, the idlis are super soft. Now to make a crispy dosha, grease a cast iron tawa with gingerly oil. And once the tawa is heated, reduce the flame to the lowest. Pour 1 ladleful of the dosha batter. Drizzle in a little bit of desi ghee. Now if you are a vegan and don't prefer to use desi ghee, you can use wood pressed oils like wood pressed groundnut oil, wood pressed coconut oil, mustard oil, or any locally sourced wood pressed oil of your choice instead of desi ghee. Once done, flip it over. Now you need to use a well seasoned cast iron tawa to prevent the dosha from sticking. You can see that already the dosha is looking very crispy. I'm just going to flip it over. Once done, remove the crispy dosha onto a plate. See how crispy the dosha is. So guys, do try this boiled rice crispy dosha and soft idli recipe and send me pictures on Facebook and on Instagram. Don't forget to like, comment and share this video with family and friends. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.